How Scotland Lost Her Parliament by Charles Waddie, 1891, Note G. It being impossible to deny the injustice of England having 465 votes to Scotland's 72, in all measure relating to Scotland alone, a pleasing fiction has been diligently spread abroad as to the magnanimity of the English members. It is stated that it is the habit of English members to pay such deference to Scotch opinion in matters relating to their country that they always vote with the majority of Scotch members. We have diligently observed the ways of the House of Commons for over 30 years, and have failed to discover the magnanimity boasted of. It is true the Scotch members get leave at rare intervals to debate over a Scotch bill by themselves, but when the division bell rings, the English members troop in from the smoke-room and vote as their party whip directs, with complete indifference to the arguments or wishes of the Scotch members. This has not been done once, but scores of times in recent years. For example, here are 12 cases on one bill alone, the Local Government Bill for Scotland. 1. That county councils should have control of police. 43 Scotch votes for, 18 against. 75 total votes for, 102 against. 2. That county councils should have the same licensing powers as boroughs. 48 Scotch votes for, 12 against. Total votes 107 for, 164 against. 3. That police boroughs should have the same licensing powers as other boroughs. 41 Scotch votes for, 12 against. 87 total votes for, 148 against. 4. That county councils should have power to acquire land compulsorily for public purposes. 46 Scotch votes for, 12 against. 99 total votes for, 128 against. 5. That town councils should have the same power regarding land. 45 Scotch votes for, 12 against. 100 total votes for, 126 against. 6. That county councils should be empowered to maintain and protect public rights of way. 52 Scotch votes for, 10 against. 149 total votes for, 176 against. 7. That railway companies seeking parliamentary powers to close roads should give notice of intention to county councils. 43 Scotch votes for, 10 against. 90 total votes for, 140 against. 8. That travelling expenses of county councillors be paid out of rates. 41 Scotch votes for, 18 against. 105 total votes for, 188 votes against. 9. That power be given to regulate duties of officers of health. 40 Scotch votes for, 12 against. 99 total votes for, 160 against. 10. That employers should not be empowered to deduct rates from wages of service franchise men. 39 Scotch votes for, 13 against. 129 total votes for, 164 against. 11. That £30,000 proposed to be granted to Highlands should be devoted to free education. 53 Scots votes for, 10 against. 109 total votes for, 173 against. 12. that the Highland Grant should be devoted to benefit of crofters and cotters, instead of to relief of rates paid chiefly by landlords. 39 Scotch votes for, 14 against. 109 total votes for, 173 votes against, giving us a total of 530 Scotch votes for and 158 against, which gave us a total of 1,278 for and 1,842 against. Again, we have the same thing repeated on the Scotch private bill legislation, the second reading of which was debated on the 22nd of January 1891. 15 members from Scotland voted for the bill, 26 against it, yet the measure was carried by a majority of 64, thus swamping Scotch opinion by English votes. How important a question this is to the well-being of Scotland we have referred to on page 96 of this work, so further comment is unnecessary.